Wish 1075.
Umiiyak gabi-gabi, walang tinig na naririnig, nakikipaglaban sa digmaan, natalunan hanggang kailan talo na, pagod na. Akala ko'y kaysa akin pa pero hindi na pala.
That almost put a lump in my throat. First of all, the singer, she's really beautiful. I just have to say that. But second of all, this is a beautiful example of a singer who is not only technically masterful and completely in charge of her instrument, but it is translating emotionally so well. I believe her. I don't speak this language, but I believe what she is singing. I believe that she is in it and feels it. She is beautiful.
Wala na nga ba talaga?
Beautiful vibrato.
Lalakalag sa kadiliman, naliligaw, nalilito. Ano nga ba ako sa'yo? Sino nga ba ako sa'yo?
Ugh.
Dito sa aking pagkakahimlay, sa dibdib ko ay
She is like somewhere between a Disney singer and a pop singer in the best way, in the most beautiful way. When I make reference to Disney singers, I want you to understand that singers that voice Disney princesses are often theater singers, Broadway singers, and they are very, very accurate vocalists, very, very capable. So there's part of that in there, I think just that accuracy, but then the sheer emotion where we hear her kind of speaking into the songs. By speaking, I mean using her voice. By speaking, I mean using her voice in the same place that she would when she was talking in her everyday life. That is why it feels so endearing, that is. She's not playing a character, she's playing herself.
ko ay parang may nakadagang walang kasing lungkot, walang kasing sakit. Gusto ko nang bumitaw, ngunit ayaw pa puso. Gusto ko nang bumitaw, may pag-asa.
That little sizzle at the end of the phrase is gorgeous.
Siguro kalaban ang sarili, sino bang dapat pumili? Sino nga ba, ako ba o ikaw? Gusto ko nang bumitaw.
Oh, it's whistle. She's using whistle to kind of sizzle the ends of phrases. Woo! Let me tell you, I've never been terribly excited about whistle. To me, it seems like a bit of a parlor trick, but let me tell you what. When a singer uses a showy, offy skill and integrates it into their artistry, then they have me in the palm of their hand. She has taken something that, whistle, as prolific as it is and sounds, can be kind of annoying, right? If a singer just holds a note and whistles for the sake of whistling, it's not always so musical. But this is a brilliant, sizzly use of that skill. I am a big fan of this singer already.
Kung kalungkotan kong kaligayahan mo.
Her agility is so easy for her. This is an example of where a singer is so agile that you don't even notice how much stuff they are doing because they're not doing it in a showy way. They're doing it in a casual, subtle way, which is the most delicious way, I believe, to put these skills in when they're almost hiding. The singer doesn't present them like, ta-da! They present them like, oh, did you notice that? Oh, did I do something fancy? Oh, it's so casual. It's so tasty.
Gusto'y paglaya mo Kung ang sugat sa puso Kung siyang lunas dyan sa puso mo Paano na ako Magpaparaya pa Papakawalan na lamang Bakit ang buo sa loob
Now this appears to be in a radio station, this performance. So she is performing live. Again, this is the scenario where she's wearing headphones and the room is silent. The microphone is only picking up what she's doing with her voice. So the producer can go back in and do little edits. You'll hear sometimes, I've noticed a bit of an echo. That's an after edit. But this is a great example of how a really, really talented singer and beautiful artist can be just lifted up an extra little by a little bit of technology. But I bet you underneath any editing that they've done is a very, very similar performance to what we're hearing. We're hearing very little artifacts. Artifacts, that's the word we use when we fix something or change something or edit something a singer is doing, and we can kind of notice that we've done that edit. And artifacts are more common when we're doing bigger edits, bigger pitch changes. She's very accurate, which is why we're not hearing very many artifacts. None at all, actually. If I'm honest, nothing has poked out to me yet other than those echoes and that there's not a single wrong note. Maybe she's that accurate, but I don't know. Everything's a little tweaked, but I know that she is a very accurate singer for a million reasons. So good. I love that little grit. Gusto ko ng bombe. I think that's what she's saying. Gusto ko ng bombe. Or something. I actually love this song.
Ngunit ayaw pa ng puso Gusto ko nang bumitaw May pag-asa ba siguro Kalaban ang sarili Sino bang dapat pumili Sino nga ba ako ba o ikaw Gusto ko nang bumitaw
Oh, girl! Oh, that whistly, sizzly thing. Personally, at the end of phrases, I'll sometimes use a fry or a little pull down note. That is her personal style. She is quite unique in what she has created with that. I keep calling it a sizzle just at the end of the phrase, but it's a whistle, but it has like a sizzly quality. I don't know. Yummy. Oh, at the beginning.
Ngunit wala namang nakikinig Walang magandang pupuntahan Kailanman ang maling pag-ibig
Babe! Do you see how she turned away from the mic when she did that? Babe! Because she knows how much volume and power is contained in those higher compressed notes for her. She's good. She good. She's great at the gritty stuff.
Piliin ko muna ang aking sarili Bago magmahal muli Magmamahalan pa kaya Magmamahalan pa kaya tayo muli
Oh, she is creating beautiful melodies. It almost feels improvisational, doesn't it? Like, I bet you every time she sings it, it's just a little bit different. little cry, so subtle, but really helping us feel her. When you look at her face right now, it makes perfect sense. That cry sound adds to the emotion that she's baking in with the sheer tone.
Gusto ko nang bumitaw.
Key change. That whole phrase, she's got that growl on. Woo! We heard her for the first time there use a bit of a head voice. Woo! Other than that, she's been in a more talky place. But it's nice. She doesn't overuse it, but it was a nice little treat, wasn't it? I love, you can see by her face and by her body that she's genuinely having to lean in and use her full breath, her full body to make these sounds. This is the kind of singer I live for, if I'm being honest. I should say too, she uses that sizzly whistle thing at the beginning of phrases as well. It's just used so tastefully, but it's obviously, I'm assuming it's one of the things her fans know and love most. This is another example, or this is an example of a singer that you can recognize their voice easily. The tone of her voice for sure is easily recognizable, but as soon as she starts doing her decorations, it's even more familiar, even more obvious who she is. I think that's so wise as an artist, but also I think it's innate to artists. I don't want to say true artists or real artists, because every artist is a real artist, but there are artists like her who those things, you could tell they came to her naturally. She invented them, she created them because she was curious, because she was exploring her voice, and it just happened, and she realized that she liked how it felt, she liked how it sounded, she kept it. It's just so freaking authentic. Do you hear how when she is yelling, singing off mic, you can hear the room? That's a phrase I use sometimes, where when we are off mic, we can hear the shape of the room a little bit. And that is another kind of magical moment because it feels so real and so live, because it is. Yeah, like that.
Exclusive on Wish
Pipiliin ko na sarili
1075.
Bibitaw na.
Ooh, I'm a fan of her. I'm a big fan. Underneath the city lights, there is a world few know about, where rules don't apply, no, and you can't